good evening, and welcome once again to your favorite cricket show on your favorite channel, ARY Digital. Well, we had a loop-sided game yesterday where Quetta was beaten soundly, I would rather say hammered by Islamabad United. I'm afraid the match went exactly the way Islamabad United wanted. They first put up Quetta into bat and got regular wickets with all their bowlers coming into play, and especially all their fast bowlers, whether it was Hassan Ali, and one bowler who actually impressed me a lot was Mohammad Wasim, who bowled 4 overs for 12 runs and picked up 2 crucial wickets. And if you had to look at the batting of Quetta, bearing Jake Weatherford, who scored 43 of 35 balls, and a little bit of help from Azam Khan, 26 of 23 balls. There was nobody who put up a score. And in the end, 133 was a below par score. In fact, Islamabad United managed to score down 137 in 10 overs, and Colin Munro scored 36, rather 90 of 36 balls. In the end, what it did was Islamabad United have gone on to 8 points and made sure that they have lifted their run rate to 0.90. We have Lahore Qalandars leading the table with 10 points after 6 games. Karachi Kings have to do a little bit of catch up. They are on 6 points with 6 games. Then we have Peshawar Zalmi also on 6 points after 6 games. Multan Sultans, who are on the second last, are worth 4 points with 6 games. With Quetta at the bottom, and a lot to catch up. They have 4 games to play, and I'm afraid they have to win all. It's not going to be easy. I have one personality from UAE cricketer, is Khurram Khan, former captain of UAE. And to me, I believe he was the best UAE cricketer produced by UAE.
Thanks a lot, Anis Bhai, and it's always great to be talking to you.
We had a loop-sided game yesterday where Quetta Gladiators were hammered by Islamabad United by 10 wickets. So I quickly want to ask you, what do you think actually went wrong, first of all, with Quetta's batting?
For batting Quetta, I would say I think it's the partnership. No matter how short the version of the game, it's 20 overs, 10 overs, you still have to play. You have to do the partnerships. And I think from Quetta's side, it was only Butterland who scored 43.
Overall, do you think the pace of Islamabad United ruffled the Quetta batsmen?
Oh, I think they bowled very well. I think I was really, really impressed with the way Mohammad Wasim bowled, and then Akif Javed, they bowled these youngsters, they bowled really, really well. And when du Plessis was batting, and I think there was a lot of purchase from the wicket as well. Although it was, the bowling, they were bowling in really good areas. You can see the ball was swinging and it was getting some bounce from the wicket as well. So that really, shattered in the start.
We did probably saw a little bit of glimpse of the Dre Russ show, couple of sixes of Musa, who had a rough day with the ball, but then he rattled him with a bouncer, and that's what got the better of Dre Russ.
Oh, exactly. This is how you have to keep thinking. Russ was having a good day. He started very well, had 2 sixes, but then that bouncer, it does sometimes rattle the batsman, although Russell has played enough cricket and he knows,
When you get beaten so soundly by an opposition, how can you lift yourself and come back into the game?
Yeah, Sarfraz, I think he's fighting on a few, he's fighting these battles for what is his inclusion in Pakistan team, his own performance, plus the team is not doing well. I think they lost 5 games out of 6 as a Quetta Gladiator. I'm talking about that. So there are a lot going on, but now their back is towards the wall. There's nothing back to look up. So they have to play like corner tigers. This is the chance. If they have to do well, just forget everything and start fresh. I think they have nothing to lose now. They're already on the verge. They cannot do worse than that. So just stay positive, do the best, and come back with the fresher mind.
Today, I have one of the legends of Pakistan cricket who has done wonders for Pakistan cricket, not only as a player, but also as captain Pakistan. In fact, just let me run through his record. He's played for Pakistan 58 test matches and has scored almost around 3,500 runs. And if you talk about first-class cricket, he's played 440 matches and amassed 23,000 runs. And we are talking about the charismatic Asif Iqbal. Assalamu alaikum, Asif Iqbal. Saab, welcome to the show.
Not at all. My pleasure. Thank you.
UAE is equally very hot here.
I'm really, really surprised, and I'm amazed how these players are coping with it.
Here you have the man himself who brought cricket in this desert. Let me talk about the game which happened yesterday. Quetta got the thrashing from Islamabad United. They never got going. But what do you think went wrong with Quetta if you had to analyze?
It's the cricket जिसमें on the day वाली बात एक या दो खिलाड़ियों की performance either be batsmen or bowlers can change the outcome of the match. खासतौर पे जब से T20 cricket आई है, I mean, look at the bowlers are restricted to 4 overs, but at least they bowl 4 overs is 24 balls. Whereas a batsman has to score every ball. He has to literally sort of go to hit either a minimum of a single or a maximum of a 6 of every ball. And it's not always possible, but बाज़ दिन होते हैं, जैसा कि हमने देखा कल के मैच में. I mean, it was one of the amazing and awesome batting performance I have ever seen in a T20 match all over the world. And I think Sarfaraz, I'm sure disheartened ज़रूर होगा, लेकिन as a captain, all he needs to do is to make sure that he instills confidence in his players. It's very difficult after such a loss to get back and perform, but he'll have to keep on reminding the players. It wasn't our day yesterday. It's just like आजकल की जो modern technology में एक button है delete का. आप उसको delete कर दें अपने mindset से.
I also want to share to all our viewers. Today is also the birthday of the legend Javed Miadat साहब, जिनके साथ आसिफ इकबाल ने बहुत सारी क्रिकेट खेली है. So wishing the great Javed Miadat a very happy birthday from ARY and all of us.
And मेरी तरफ से भी.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल आसिफ भाई की तरफ से. यार मुझे याद है जब ये दोनों बैटिंग करते थे तो जिस तरह से रन चुराते थे. आजकल के यंगस्टर्स को अगर रिवाइंड करना है तो जाके देखना पड़ेगा. इवन दो T20 खेल रहे हैं या ODI खेल रहे हैं, टेस्ट क्रिकेट सिंगल्स लेना अगर कुछ सीखना है तो ये दो ग्रेट लेजेंड से सीखना है. आसिफ भाई बहुत बहुत मजा आया आपसे बात करने का. उम्मीद करते हैं जब भी मौका मिले हम आपको शो पर लाएंगे और हम हमारे फैंस जो भी व्यूअर्स है बहुत खुश हो जाएंगे आपसे नॉलेज से. बहुत मजा आया.
Thank you for having me.
Patrick D'Souza, who predicted that it will be Azam Khan who would be the top scorer for the Quetta Gladiators among Dre Russ, Sarfraz Ahmed and Fab du Plessis. We hope that we have more and more participants for this show. And today's question, what we need to know who is going to win the match between Quetta Gladiators and Peshawar Zalmi. Will Quetta be able to bounce back, or will Peshawar Zalmi also bounce back from the defeat which they had in the first game? Please make sure to send in your answers at mrcricket@arydigital.tv. We hope to have more and more participants and you will win exciting goodies from ARY Digital.